Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello, John.
Hello, Kostas. Or
How are
OdyC.
you?
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Good to
So
hear.
we are just the two of us. I hope you press the rec button, huh? Right. I
Yes,
can see.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
It would be a
We'll
shame.
wait a couple of minutes.
Yes. Let's tell the guys.
John, what is the this sound? It, it sounds like a laser gun. What are you
From
using?
my microphone.
Yes,
Lazy guy, like pew pew.
something like that. Yes.
Okay, maybe it's the processor of my PC. I don't know.
Okay.
But if you can't hear me very good, I will log in from my laptop. If it is a
No,
problem,
no, no,
tell
no.
me.
Your sound is fine.
Okay, okay, because I'm from the mobile now. Okay, hello, Abdul. Have we contact with Theodore?
No. Hi, hi, Abdul.
Yeah, test the mic. 1, 2.
Yeah, you sound good.
All right. Okay.
Where is Elias? I don't see him.
Yes, that's my question too.
Hello, Elias.
Hello, 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 everybody.
Hi, Elias. How are you?
All right. Readability 5. I wish we could have the chance to hear to what Spartan John created for these spaces, the music, but we definitely have to find a way to broadcast the amazing music you produced, John.
Okay, you're making me blush. No, it won't be the sound won't be very quality sound because X doesn't have a mix platform to put the sound independently. It has to be heard from a speaker. So I think it won't be very, very, very good quality. So let's leave it. No problem.
We will have you sing live on stage.
Apparently,
Yes.
I was in a space a few days ago, and the people, I don't remember which space, and the people there were talking about exactly the same thing. And someone said, but there is a music. There's a music button so you can press. So we have to find a way around it. I don't know. I can't really see any button for
I don't see button. Yeah, I don't see a button there. Maybe I don't know if there is some kind of streaming platforms where you can, let's say, connect your X account and stream through that. I don't know.
Ooh, interesting.
Maybe there is because for video broadcasting in space in X, there is a way to broadcast video through another platform. You can broadcast simultaneously at YouTube, at X. So there is way for sure for video. I don't know about the X Spaces though. Maybe we should check for it.
Yeah, I think Spartan John did a little bit of research and he couldn't find out how to connect or how to play any music.
We'll ask Yellow, but I think there is no button. I did my little research and I found out that there isn't a way. And I think Yellow also plays the known song, you know, "Don't Stop Believing" from Journey through his speakers. But I will personally ask him. AI told me that there is no other way.
Okay, you have to educate me. Who in earth is Yellow?
You don't know Yellow?
I know Yellow, Blue, Καραβάκια στο Αιγαίο, and all the Greek song about blue and yellow little boats on but I have no idea what you're talking about, honestly.
You know
Educate
Yellow.
me.
The best Bitcoin maxi, in my opinion.
Yes, a hardcore Bitcoin maxi, a Greek guy, actually. He's producing, he's running a lot of spaces and he's creating a lot of memes. So he has a huge following.
Yes, he works on a company, I think it's named the Meme Factory or something like that.
It's strange you don't know him, Elias, because he sometimes join Varavas spaces.
Apologies, guys. Apologies. Because of the time difference, I normally I cannot join live most of the spaces because it's late at night in Greece, so I cannot really join. I have to take care of my beauty sleep, so I don't know. But no, I don't know him. Sorry.
So I would like to ask Abdul, are you involved with any project?
Yeah, I submitted one proposal for under the ecosystem category. You know, I'm a member of the Cardano Ghana community. I have been part of Project Catalyst and the Cardano ecosystem since Fund14. And currently, I'm a level 1 community reviewer and a level 2 community moderator as well.
Wow.
So
talk about
yeah.
it. Come on, give us some info. Share.
Yeah. All right. So you know,
educate us.
Ilya. All right. Okay. So you know, since Fund14, I was still in the university pursuing my first degree when I was onboarded into the Cardano ecosystem. So over the years, I have realized that so many university students in Ghana here are unaware of the potential of the Cardano ecosystem. And so I thought it wise that it is about time we design projects under the ecosystem category, specifically designed to onboard primarily students from the information and technology departments from all universities, starting with the Tamale Technical University, which is the premier technical university in the northern part of Ghana.
Do you think that the younger generation is eager to be educated on these subjects? Because we have to understand that their teachers, the university teachers, they were not educated in, blockchain. This is a new technology. So do you think that the younger generation, because if I ask any professor, they got their PhDs on other areas. They are experts in other areas. So do you think that the younger generation is eager and able to learn first of all? Do they have the appetite to learn?
The basic fact that students are in school, or the younger generation are in school, I think that is a reflection of their eagerness to learn. However, they may be unaware into details of the possibilities and the potentials in the blockchain ecosystem as a whole. But
I see. Yeah.
If we are to bring it forth to them and expose it to them, we will be able to help them develop the interest. And I am telling you, like, as a Ghanaian, especially in this northern part of Ghana, where majority of northerners are farmers, but there are so many challenges and problems that farmers in this part of the world are facing. And the Tamale Technical University, like the name of it goes, it's a technical university. So that means it is supposed to come up with solutions, contemporary solutions to solve contemporary problems. And they might not realize it yet that blockchain is increasingly becoming the future. So by exposing them to Cardano, exposing them to Project Catalyst, and showing them what has already been done through Project Catalyst, it's only telling them that they are lagging behind and it is about time they onboard. And mind you, in the northern part, or let me say in the whole Ghana as a whole, our system is gradually, advancing, but there is still so much work to be done. Everything relies on the government. The private sector is very weak. The government has not been able to put measures in place to make it conducive for entrepreneurs to thrive. But
don't worry,
now,
you are not the only one, Abdulrahman. You're not the only one. This is very, very Greek. What you just mentioned, it's very, so don't think that you're unique or, because you are in Ghana. Greece is like that. It's absolutely the same. So, and I'm sure there are, and you're absolutely right. Technology, blockchain technology is the solution. Blockchain technology is the solutions to the problems that you're facing.
Yes.
So please elaborate further.
So what we are set to do with this project is to have a bi-weekly education workshops in the Tamale Technical University, where we would be educating students about, Cardano blockchain fundamentals, its architecture, smart contracts, and then Project Catalyst. We need to educate them to understand what it is we are doing, what it can do, and how they can also contribute. To get somebody to do something, first of all, you have to let them see how it will benefit them to engage in what you are inviting them to do. So that is what this proposal is about. So we would educate them, and after the education, we we are also going to establish a Cardano student club where those students, we are targeting 200 students. We are targeting 200 students. So at the end of the project, we are going to establish the Cardano Student Club. We would have a WhatsApp platform as well as a Telegram platform and any other means that we can, so that there would always be communication and interaction between these newbies that will be onboarded and someone who is part of the Cardano ecosystem, and as well as 2 founder members of the Cardano ecosystem are part of this project team, and we are all in the northern part of Ghana. So we would always be available to attend to them, to see what they are doing, and then maybe if they can also come up to participate in the development of the Cardano ecosystem through community reviews, through proposal submissions, and so on.
Very smart.
And after that, we would also have the social media campaigns, awareness campaign. We are targeting about 15,000 social media impressions, and it is something we can do through Facebook, through WhatsApp, through X, and so on. And we would also be onboarding local enterprises, local small enterprises within the university economy. There are some small retail shops within the campus economy where students often go maybe to buy accessories and stationaries and so on. So we would onboard at least 5 of them, register a wallet for them, and we would, for the onboarding, we will give them some startup token, let's say maybe up to, let's say, 200 ADA, just for the onboarding. But then with the students that we would onboard, now they can, if in case they want to do any business transaction with these businesses that have been onboarded, they can transact businesses using ADA among themselves. That is what we are trying to do. And right, like I said,
sorry, go ahead.
So we are doing this in 3 milestones. We are doing this in 3 milestones within 3 months.
What is the title of the proposal, and what is the request in terms of ADA?
The title of the proposal is Cardano Blockchain Education for Tamale Technical University, and we are requesting for 45,000 ADA to implement this project. And if you go to the Catalyst app and you want to search for this project, you can simply search my name, Abdul Razak, my first name. You will see the project. It will appear at the top, Cardano Blockchain Education for Tamale Technical University. I think I will also,
no, go ahead, and I will ask you later.
So I wanted to say I'm going to share the link of that and a brief info on how to find it on the chat below, so that you may reference it as well. And then if anyone has any more questions to ask about the proposal, I'll be happy to go ahead on that.
Yeah, go ahead, post the link. Since I see that Theo from Palmyra hasn't joined yet, maybe we can, discuss your proposal, and I also see other proposals as well. So, so my question for you, Abdul, is that you ask for 45K ADA to onboard 200 students. Am I right? Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, now yes. I momentarily lost the connection. Can you hear me?
So, yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Did you hear my question?
Okay. No, you are asking about the budget, right?
Yes, exactly. I see that you request for 45K ADA to onboard to essentially onboard 200 students. And my question is that how did you come up with that number? Because for me it seems a big ask for 200 people. What's the reasoning behind your proposal?
Yes.
Sorry, I lost. Can you hear me?
I'm sure maybe he has lost network.
Okay, why don't we give Abdul some time to reconnect? And
Okay.
I see that Justice Sena raised his hand.
Okay, Justice.
So I'm Justice. I'm from the Ethereum ecosystem with over half a decade of blockchain and cryptography experience.
Justice, you have to speak up. You have to speak up.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Yes, better, much better now.
Okay.
Yes.
So Justice, I was saying I have over half a decade of blockchain and cryptography experience and from the Ethereum ecosystem, right? So I have been building like zero knowledge systems, FHE systems, multi-party computation systems, like things that do with like deep cryptography, as well as Web3 dApps. I founded companies. One called Shika Wallet basically helps the unbanked be able to have on-chain credit scores and let financial institutions give out credits based on like data-centric AI risk scores, right? So the AI actually uses the data from the blockchain to know the risk in terms of giving credit to somebody who is like a tier 3 or tier 4. So tier 3 or tier 4 are people who are like the average small scale enterprise, right? So coming to Cardano, I realized that Cardano is actually like a human centric chain, right? So you guys ride a lot on like community. So I met or I spoke with uh, one of your people called Varavas. I was talking about my proposal with him, and he even liked it. But basically, it's actually like a governance L2. So there's a lot of like apathy around like how governance is done on Cardano. You don't want people to be buying vote or people to be trying to manipulate the system. And for a chain like Cardano that like rides on the shared mind, so you guys like have like this kind of way of like having like a lot of proposal like way of running the whole chain. We thought of solving the biggest problem, that is governance, right? So ours is like an L2. I have a demo video like attached to it showing like how the system works on like uh, Ethereum, and our proposal is showing how we can solve it on Cardano, right? So we are seeking about 93.5 thousand ADA to make this come to life. Yeah, if you have any
Justice,
questions.
You have to. I'm a very simple guy. I'm an extremely simple guy. So you need to give it to me simple. And I'm not a tech savvy guy.
Your voice isn't loud. I don't know whether you are talking far from your mic.
No, I would like, if it's possible, to be simple. Can you break it down and make it simple for me, please?
Oh, okay. So basically, right? Okay, let me send you let me make the post first, right? Right now, like I'm trying to make the post, like in the chat for you to see it first, and then maybe if you have any. So I've made a post. I was referencing, talking to one of I think the OdyC page, trying to reference like my discussion with Varavas. But then basically there's a demo video there, right? and basically it's an L2. So we are going to inherit the security of Cardano, right? So Cardano is like the EUTXO like model, right? And basically we are going to inherit that. But then all governance operations are happening on like parallel like nodes. So you can call them like sequencer nodes. And basically what's happening is that these nodes are running like computations for like something called threshold. It's kind of like a threshold encryption algorithm tied with something called like zero knowledge. You get it? So basically, like we are doing like over like 10,000 plus like votes, and we are like compressing that into like a single something called zero knowledge, right? So this actually helps like in like high volume votes, right? You can have like a lot of people, like millions of people voting, and then the system can run all that like and compress all that voting into like a single zero knowledge proof, right? But like it solves a lot of problems, and it has like diverse ways of voting. You can do like weighted voting, you can do quadratic voting, you can do many kinds of voting. But think of it like something that runs on top of Cardano. It settles on Cardano. So Cardano gets to see the final proof and can verify every single operation end to end that happened on that layer 2. Do you get it?
Can you repeat the amount that you request in your proposal?
Yeah, so we requested for 93.5K. Either.
And the title of your proposal?
Community owned. Community owned. It was not to type community owned. Okay, so actually I have put it in your chat. It's actually a long name, but it's community owned zero knowledge governance L2 plus token economy. But I've placed everything in your chat, so I think you'll find it.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank
But
you very much.
If you have any questions, you can let me know. And you can
any questions? Any questions for Justice? And I see Abdul Rahman just rejoined. There are no questions for you, Justice.
So if you want me to speak further, like basically I can add other proposals that are not necessarily mine, but then I know people who are doing something. Maybe I can add it, and then you can look at that one as well. Maybe that can also help.
Yes,
in terms
if you could please put it in the chat, would be highly appreciated.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hello, Barabas.
Hello everyone. Hello guys.
Hello,
How are you?
Day. So I'm the last of the Mohicans here. George is missing, Anton is missing, Costa is missing. It's only me from the team.
Hey, you need to. You said in a previous space that you need to somehow find a way to justify,
And to eliminate everyone else.
Yes.
Unfortunately, guys, I don't have any developing skills. So there's that.
Can I ask Barabas, because if you allow me, we know Barabas and Greek English is easier than English. So I heard that you voted for Justin's proposal. So can you tell us maybe in a few words something about that?
Guys, I don't know how to explain our proposal in English, not someone else's, but indeed it's a really interesting proposal. anyone who is listening now should take a look. At least it's a layer 2 governance layer on top of Cardano. It looks really, really interesting. I didn't have time to thoroughly read everything, but from what I saw, it's really interesting. And I think I already voted for it. I haven't submitted the votes yet, but at first step, I voted to be in the final list.
Okay.
Please don't forget to vote.
I will. I have it with everything else.
And then please try to make a post on it so that others can also see it and vote on it.
In Greek, I can explain it in Greek. In English, it's a bit difficult.
Tell me about it.
Oh yeah, that's even perfect. So then the people in Greece can vote on it. So yeah. Thank you.
We will check the proposal since there is in the link. I believe that there are a lot of worthy proposals out there, but it's a huge number of proposals, and it's impossible to check all of them. So it's very nice that
all of them.
We get to exchange proposals that people find and share with others.
Yes, exactly. There are too many. It's 1,600 proposals, and that's because it's a long time since the last fund. But this seems to change now. So even if some proposal doesn't get the fund this round, in a very few weeks, the next round, I feel like the next round will be very, very soon, Fund 15. So don't get disappointed. Either if it's Aqua or the Layer 2 or Volti, we still have the next round.
There are way too many proposals, and I believe the time to vote is limited. So we have like a little bit over a week until October 6th to submit our votes. So it's an overkill, I believe.
It is, and I don't think the current something needs to change within the whole catalyst process, I believe. And within, the internal checks that we do afterwards with the statement of milestones and the proof of achievements and level 0, 1, and 2 community reviewers, something needs to change. For anyone that doesn't know, this particular fund, Fund 14, introduces quadratic voting, which means more wallets is more valuable than more ADA. You know what I mean? If, 10 wallets with...
Yeah, but still, if you split your voting power into a couple of wallets, you essentially, have the same effect. The only concern is that you need to do the effort. But if you want to, let's say, rig the elections, technically you can.
Yeah, you have to do many wallets. You have to register the distinguished wallet with a different catalyst setup with a unique code. It's like a different catalyst account, let's say.
Yeah.
Hopefully, when we have our dates, it will be more straightforward, and you will not be able to gamify the process.
Exactly. Yeah. I saw that Abdul rejoined the space. Abdul, I have given you speaker access, so I don't know if you can hear me. And if you can, if you would like to to answer my previous question, if you want. I don't know if he can listen to us, but anyway. So, is there anyone else from the audience that has a proposal to talk about? Because we originally intended to have Theo from the Palmyra, but unfortunately something happened.
If you want me to talk about the other ones that I posted, most of them are not mine, but there's one, I think, or there's two. There's two that I started with. When I say I began with, it's more or less like I've already begun building them. For some, I have an MVP, but one is called Village Connect. So basically, think of it like there's lack of internet access in the global south, right? So it's very like many people don't have connection to the internet, so they are missing out on like whatever we are having today, right? So upon visiting, I actually saw that like there's actually a way for us to solve that with using like something like Starlink, right? But then to make a decentralized public infrastructure around that and bring it on chain, so that then you can make them pay for the internet through Cardano and get unlimited internet, right? And you can use that to help like restaurants, hotels. That way you can onboard several hundreds of thousands of people when you launch, or like tens of thousands, right? So then that's the Village Connect. And the bed bond is basically around DIDs, that's decentralized identities, right? So you want people in the same remote regions that don't have internet access to still be able to have like bed certifications, right? But this time, if you have that on the blockchain, that means that it is never going to be like out of place. It's always going to be there forever, right? And it's also immutable. So basically, like we are going to use something called USSD. So with that, we can be able to talk to the blockchain offline. So I don't know if when I was doing my intro, I was talking about something around on-chain credit scoring that I did. So we are using the same technology, right? But we are bringing it on Cardano, right? So that then this time is going to focus on bet. Like we're all babies one are like at one point in our lives, but then we didn't have issues like this. But then some people actually have these issues, and they are in the global south, so trying to make Cardano be like their hub for DIDs. So think of it like this, right? Imagine we finish this project, 10 years later, you can have several millions of people across Africa having their birth certifications on Cardano. If you get, so then that's like the power of voting for this proposal today. Is that 10 years from now, you can look back and be like, your vote mattered in making somebody have the right to be a citizen by way of having their birth certifications. So then, yeah, thank you.
Great.
Hi guys, I'm back.
Yeah, thank you, Abdul. So Justin, did you put the proposal in the comments?
Yeah, I did. So
Great.
then,
Thanks. Thank you for sharing. Abdul,
I did.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, so you were talking about you asked a question about the justification of the budget, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah. I am the project lead, and together with me, I have 3 other project team members. Myself, Seydou Zeblem, who is one of the founders of the Cardano Ghana ecosystem, Cardano Ghana community rather. Then we have Mustafa Mohammed as well. Then we have Daniel Zuhairu, who is also a member of the Cardano Ghana community. For Mustafa is somebody that is already gainfully employed, that he has to show up every day of the week, except on weekends. Seydou equally is also someone that is self-employed who I know to be very, very busy. So to get them on board, I had to make sure that the hourly rate would be 50 ADA per hour. So we are making the project in bi-weekly. So that means in every month we will have 2 workshops. Then the following month we have 2 workshops. So together that would be 6 workshops. So the personnel, the compensation is 50 ADA per hour. And I am responsible for creating the connection between the project team and then the university. Last week, I had already met with one of the faculty HODs I know from the university, who is a mentor of mine, and currently a classmate of mine in a law school in a different university. So I met him. We had a discussion about how I would like him to further introduce me to the dean of the university for us to secure the permit to implement the project, and as well as to to use their ICT laboratory. So like tomorrow I have a meeting together with the dean of the school and the HOD of the ICT department. But we have spoken on the phone, and already they have expressed that they would be happy to welcome me and my team to implement this project. However, they just want me to come formally, make the introduction, and showcase to them what we intend to do and the benefit of what we are going to do, not just to the students, but to the university as a whole. And if you look at the project budget, you realize that the ICT lab is not something that we can have access to free of charge. It is something they are going to rent out to us. And the rent is going to be 2,800 ADA per each session. So for 1 week, for the 2 weeks period where we are going to have the program, the cost of this is 2,800. And that means until we are done with our project, no other entity or organization would have access to the ICT laboratory, so that we will have uninterrupted sessions focused on what we are there to do. And it is going to be repeated throughout. And we also have incentives, and the incentives is not even that much. It will come in the form of maybe student transaction rewards. That is 100 ADA that will be distributed among all the students who will register, and then the business onboarding stipend, that will be 700 ADA. And also in this part of the world, I'm sure Ilya may be aware of that, and I was hoping that maybe somebody in this part of the world will know. We have something we call item 13. When you have an event ongoing, one of the things you can use to attract students to come is the presence of item 13. And the item 13 is just like refreshment. For instance, we start the program at 8. So let's say when we started at 8 a.m., let's say by 10, maybe we would have breakfast or snacks. Then maybe by 1 p.m., we would have lunch. Things like this may not be directly linked to the project, but it has a bearing on the attendance, on the participation of students, making sure that they participate throughout. So this is like some kind of incentive that we are introducing into the program lineup to ensure that we attract them from the start of the event right up to the end.
So
And it
funny.
is the
So far,
yes,
you're absolutely right. You need the support. Without the support of the institution, is not going to work. And as you were talking about the incentives that you mentioned, I was laughing because we're using in Asia we're using the same incentives, very absolutely the same incentives, and I was laughing by myself. Sorry,
yeah,
I just need to mention this. Sorry
yeah.
for interrupting.
No,
Apologies,
no,
but
yeah,
it's something, and you're absolutely right. We need to find ways around the product to make it attractive, let's say,
yes,
and whatever is attractive and attract people attention is vital. Now, I
yeah.
saw that you put your proposal, and thank you very much. You put your proposal in the comments, and I was honored to quote and distribute it in my network.
Okay.
Any closing comments for your project before we proceed to the next one?
Yeah. So my closing comment is that I would like to invite everyone once again for listening to me. Thank you so much, and I am hoping that each and everyone will give me their yes vote so that we can implement this project. And hopefully, from I'm hoping that that is why we make sure everything is within 3 months. As you are all already aware on the Cardano forum, Daniel mentioned in coming coming up in Fund 15, if a project team is unable to complete their project, they may not be able to submit other proposals. So we want to make sure that this will be completed. And if that is done, I would like to see this project re-implemented in different universities so that, let's say, maybe in every fund we will have one project in each university, or maybe the same in the same fund, but the same project implemented each milestone in different university so that we can widen the impact and the onboard and the number of students we can get from each university within the northern part of the country onto the
Well,
ecosystem.
that's a brilliant idea. Why are you only thinking Ghana? If you create something that works, why can't someone take it in Italy, or why someone couldn't? If you have created all the material and it works,
Yeah,
a little bit amended, it can be, if you allow me the term, copy paste into another country. So they don't have
yes,
to recreate the wheel. This is an amazing
yes.
idea.
Yes. That's actually very good. And I actually have another idea where we could have something like, let's say, maybe Cardano tour. Let's say maybe the Cardano community from Japan, the Cardano community from Italy, from US, from Ghana. We could come together and we would go country by country, and then we would try to find audience with the ministries in charge of technology and such issues related to blockchain, where they would give us the mandate. We would have open forums with, their nationals, where we can, showcase Cardano potentials to them, something like that. So these are all
Yeah,
still
great
ideas
idea.
that I'm trying to come up with. Yeah.
Yeah, great ideas.
Mm.
And thank God we have the space so we can exchange ideas and we can learn from each other. And
Yeah.
thank you very much for your ideas and for your contribution. But
Thank
I
you,
can
man.
see that Snake Ada has requested.
Yes. Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Hi. So I've been listening like a lot of good proposals, and yeah, I would say I was also one of the Web2 developers who got onboarded into Cardano, and yeah, I think it's an amazing proposal. And I would like to speak a bit more about my proposal, which is more of technical side of proposal, which is for mobile operability for Cardano dApps. So you might notice you might have mobile wallets, and Catalyst voting is also happening on mobile, right? But you will notice that the wallets and this connection is not completely there. as well as you would not have as much ease of use of wallets on mobile as you would have on laptop. For example, like browser wallets, you can just connect them and then you can integrate with the apps like book.io, stuff.io, uh, the NFTA platform, NMKR, and other platforms. You can integrate wallets and other things into it. But in mobile, the issue is that this kind of thought has not been put in mobile integration, mobile apps. So I believe Cardano will benefit a lot from mobile applications and mobile first applications, and that will onboard a lot more users onto Cardano. Yeah, that's mainly what my proposal is about. It's an software development kit for people to easily get started on developing mobile applications on Cardano. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Can I
much
ask
needed.
you? Sorry.
Well, no, Costa, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Can I ask you a question? Because I
Yeah.
read a little bit your proposal right now, and I read that you will be programming in Plutus and Marlov. Is that correct?
Yeah. So basically, allowing mobile SDKs to interact directly with smart contracts, and you would get a lot of things for browsers, right? So from browsers, you can make a call to smart contracts. You can uh, make various transactions and connect to wallet, and all those kind of features are there in browser. But once you go into mobile, uh, any the app you see, they just give you a QR code, and then everything else is just done through your wallet or the wallet the app browser. But that's a bit inconvenient. For example, you are on the website, you just want to pay using the wallet. Now you have to go back into the wallet, log in again, and then do the whole thing. So yeah.
I'm not a very technical guy, not at all, to be honest. But I guess it's about making an app, a library, how you say it, on the SDK. Am I right?
Yeah, it is an SDK, software development help for people trying to implement mobile applications on Cardano, because you would not find a lot of mobile applications and people getting started on uh, integrating with wallets, and wallets also don't integrate with D apps, because I've heard mainly in ecosystem that it's because they don't have the resources, they don't have the time to focus on mobile applications, so they're just focusing on browser applications. But I believe that's a huge loss in the market, because majority of the people, let's say you're booking hotels, you're booking Amazon or something, you're doing it from your phone. You don't really go always on your laptop and make all the payments.
That's exactly right. And I believe that you are experienced on connecting SDK to blockchain. So tell us, uh, is Solana or Ethereum or other blockchains better suited for mobile apps? Are we very far behind as Cardano ecosystem?
Uh, I would say other blockchains are not better suited for mobile applications. It's just that they have put in more work in developing mobile applications and thinking about it. So currently, like the issue is that you would find a lot of SDKs, a lot of development things made for browser wallets, but you would not find anything for mobile. And mobile connection is very difficult in Cardano because it's not been implemented yet. Majority of the large wallets, Yoroi, Eternal, you won't find those kind of connectors present in the wallet. So yeah, it's just a matter of effort, I would say.
Do you have a roadmap, and would you like to explain it to us?
Yeah, sure. The roadmap is we have detailed it in milestones, starting off with development of SDK, noting down the key features and implementing those features as an open source SDK. And after that, we are aiming to implement that in existing wallets. So talking with Yoroi, talking with Eternal, and getting current wallet applications to be more interoperable with other applications like book.io and Newcast and other applications that are in Cardano ecosystem. Yeah.
and it will be open source, I guess, right?
Yeah, it will be open source, and just to push people, we will also integrate with a few wallets and make sure that people are aware about it and they start using it.
What is
Okay.
the requested amount for your project?
Yeah, it's 90 ADA.
90K. Okay.
Yeah.
So it will be open source, and you will, let's say, provide the SDK to the whole ecosystem, right?
Yeah, as well as maintaining it after the development lifecycle is done, maintaining and onboarding. Let's say new people want to help in the open source ecosystem, so we'll help those people get into the repository and help them maintain it as well. So maintaining after the lifecycle also. Yeah.
And you talked earlier about integration with wallets such as Yoroi and Terminal, etc. Will you? I mean, have you already been in talks with them, or you will start the discussions about cooperation after the development of the SDK?
No, we have discussed with them, but after development, we believe it's not really an issue from their side. It just has to be proven from our end that yes, this will work and this is secure. So those things we are looking into and will provide that, so integration won't be a huge issue.
And this will be.
But we have
Sorry.
but we have left it open for now because we are not sure we are going to integrate with Yoroi, Eternal, or a different wallet app. So we have left it open for now. Our goal is to try as many as possible, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah.
And which ecosystem are you going to support? Android, iOS?
Both Android and iOS. Yeah.
So in this proposal, the 90K ADA is for the development of both Android side of the SDK and iOS, right?
Correct. Yeah. Both sides of SDK, so that people on iOS don't have an issue, Android people don't have an issue. Yeah.
Great. Thank you. Are there any other questions, guys?
Or somebody that wants to come up, maybe?
May I share a couple of things about Volti since I am here? Because the boss will fire me if I don't.
By all means, go ahead.
Please do.
So I was thinking now that the thing that I love most about Volti is that there's no need for other wallets, to communicate with them and integrate the solution, because it's an extension. The way Anthony builds it, it is an extension on top of the wallet extension. So it applies to all wallets from day one. In a very few words, Volti provides a 2FA solution, which practically means that you need your keys to make a transaction, but also a 6-digit code that a provider will send you to your mobile as an SMS or as a Viber message. This is the one part of the Volti project. And the second part is the easy onboarding process through a Google sign-in procedure, where the user doesn't need to, in the first phase, doesn't need to write down or engrave on a metal plate his 24 words. He just needs to log in with his Google account. Obviously, there are some keys somewhere in the background that Anthony said that in a second phase, the user can extract the seed phrase. But that's it. That's why we put the proposal in this round. On the other hand, Anthony doesn't wait for the results. He already started building the app. It will help us a lot if we get the fund. If not, like I said before, we will wait for the next fund and we will keep building the app. In the future, in future versions, with the help of George, our ZK professional, we will try to integrate more things, like we will see what will happen with Midnight and how will Midnight work with the Cardano apps. And we will definitely try to integrate a ZK solution in Volti.
Great, thank you. I have a couple of questions. I don't know if we need Andoni to answer them. I will ask them anyway, and you see if you can answer them or not. So, let's say in the first phase, the phase we're talking now, with your proposal as it is, besides the 2FA that is already you already started to building, the second, let's say, phase, or I don't know how to say it, the Google part, the easy onboarding. Is this going to be during this, let's say, fund round, or you will need to support it in a later version, potentially with extra funding?
No, it is in the current version. These two things together. The 2FA is already working. We also have a demo ready, which showing the 2FA working on the testnet. It obviously needs some more debugging and to see that everything is okay. And after that, yes, the next step is the Google sign-in, which is, I think Anthony said, it's more a straightforward process. The most difficult thing was the 2FA solution. Now, this, in theory, we will see in practice when he actually starts building it, if there is any problem that will occur. But what we say in the proposal, it's within 1 year, we will have these two solutions ready, minus the months that Anthony is already working on it.
Great.
Yeah, and then maybe we can help you connect on wallet as well, like a mobile wallet as well.
Absolutely, because this is something we do not have. If you put the Volti extension on your computer, you will not have it in your wallet, in your mobile wallet on your phone. This is something that works from your computer. So we will definitely need something.
We did it again, guys. We met you too. Okay. Have a nice marriage.
Yeah, we can connect, and after getting the proposals, we can, make ecosystem even better. Yeah.
Definitely. I will send you a DM to talk directly to our developer. Any other easy questions for me? Not very technical.
I have another one. Yes, you said that through Google you will have somewhere the seed phrase, and you mentioned in a second phase you will be able to extract the seed phrase. You mean with a development down the roadmap, or You meant second phase after I created, I checked it, I will be able right away to get my seed phrase.
Yeah, this is a question for Andoni.
Ah, okay.
But I suppose that it will be very easy. I don't know. It's a bit above my pay grade.
Okay, okay.
They don't pay me enough for that.
Okay, I will ask them. I will ask Anthony. So that's it.
But yeah,
from my side.
This is something, by the way, this is something that when we went to SUI, I was doing a workshop about Cardano wallets in SUI, and I was explaining that everyone in every blockchain, when you create a wallet, they will give you 12 to 24 or 25 in Algorand words. And someone raised his hand and said, I don't have any seed phrase. I said, what do you mean? I have a SUI wallet. I don't remember the name of the SUI wallet. And they never gave me a seed phrase. And how did you log in? I used my Google account. And that was the first time that my mind blew up, you know. So, oh, yeah, it makes sense for easy onboarding. And I remember by that time, I told him that you have 24 words, you just don't see them. And there will definitely be a way to extract these words from your wallet. Maybe inside the menu somewhere. I guess we will have something like that. Inside the menu, inside the settings, there will be an option, extract your seed phrase, and the app will give it to you.
Yeah, your SUI experience is exactly why we need to talk with other blockchains, and why this interoperability and narrative right now is so hot. We need to break out of our echo chambers and talk with other blockchains and learn new things. So that's my comment about that. Great, thank you very much. Any other comments, Varavas?
Be happy, touch some grass. No.
And vote for
do
Volti.
not care. Yeah, and vote for Volti. Search word Volti with an I. And do not care what the candles show. This go up, this go down. What remains is what we do within the ecosystem and what solution we will provide long term to the communities.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So we already reached 1 hour. It was an unexpected space because we had planned another project, but thankfully proposers from the Cardano ecosystem joined us and shared their proposals. We are eager to find out more. All the relevant materials and the links are posted in the comments below. So after this space ends, I will go straight to check these proposals. Next week, we are also planning to have another spotlight on Fund14 X Space, so we can have the opportunity to discuss more proposals. This time we have, as we already mentioned, 1,600 proposals, so it's impossible for us to read them all. So it's a great opportunity to have people coming up to our spaces and discuss their proposals. So thank you very much for sharing your proposals. And That's it. Elias, John, do you have any closing remarks?
Just one. Please, anyone that is interested in speaking about his project, please DM me or Kostas or Elias or OdyC DAO, doesn't matter. And we'll schedule a new space. That's it from me. Thank you.
And OdyC DAO is the Greek Cardano community Discord. And if you are interested in Cardano, if you're at Greek, you should be there. And if you're interested in Cardano, please come and join our Discord. Also, you can see our website, which is Oscar Delta Yankee Charlie, odyc.gr. It's a great work that Varavas and the team put together. It's an amazing site. You can see more and more stuff about, you can learn about Cardano. But come and join our Discord. Come and join. We have lots of talks. We definitely follow all the Twitter accounts of most of the Cardano projects, and we try to get updated, and we will look for everybody. And thank you for listening, and listen out for the next project next week. That's it for me. Thank you.
Great, guys. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your evening or day, depending on where you are located. And that's it. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.